Alright, what is up guys, NA4 here and welcome back to yet another episode of Norman Talks. This is going to be the 4th official episode and it's going to be a good time, alright, it is. We got 3 topics like we usually have and it's going to be a good time, alright. So the first topic, as you guys can see right behind me, we're going to be talking about Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. This is going to be the rematch and it's happening, alright. So that's going to be our first topic here of the day. Our second topic, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite Daredevil. Mr. Charlie Cox returns as Daredevil in a future MCU project, so we're going to be talking about that. Secondly, in our third and final topic of the day, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite YouTuber, MrBeast, you know, because he's doing his thing right now, okay? He's doing his thing right now, but to mixed reviews, okay? So we're going to be talking about that. He's breaking records, he's doing his thing, so that's going to be our third and final topic of the day. We're going to definitely dissect into that one, but you know, if you're new, feel free to drop a sub, you know, I'd appreciate it, and it helps me out a ton. And if you're watching this right now, feel free to drop a like on this video, share it, all that good stuff. It helps me out tremendously. But enough of this intro, man. Let's hop straight into these topics. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, there was a boxing match between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley about 3 months ago, and Jake Paul actually won via split decision. There was no knockouts, and their situation is weird because they keep saying like, oh, there was no knockout clause, or oh, whoever loses gets an automatic rematch and stuff like that. Apparently it's just a bunch of rumors and stuff like that, so I don't really have the answers to that, but I don't know, man. Apparently they did not count this as a knockout or a knockdown because the ropes kind of held him up. It's whatever. So Tyron Woodley is very mad about that, and apparently what happened was Tommy Fury was actually supposed to fight Jake Paul next. So he's supposed to fight him, I believe the date was January 17th, somewhere around that range, and he just backed out. So there's that. So apparently he backed out because he says it's due to an injury, and everyone, including Jake Paul, is saying, oh, he's scared, the crap talk got to him, he knows if he loses his career's over, all this and this and that. So now they're giving Tyron Woodley a rematch, his chance at redemption, and I think it's good for him, man. I think, you know, if he can win this is his chance to prove all the doubters wrong. Say, hey man, I didn't lose to that Disney kid, I didn't lose to that YouTuber, okay? I'm a real fighter, I can do this, I'm legit. And I think if he wins, he can redeem himself, okay? Because he didn't get embarrassed, in my opinion. You know, I know there's a lot of people clowning him, saying, haha, you're a real fighter, you lost to a YouTuber, that's crazy and stuff like that. But he didn't get embarrassed. He didn't get like knocked out or anything like that like Nate Robinson did. So it's alright for him, in my opinion at least. So this is his chance at redemption. And a lot of people are saying, you know, Jake, he's setting himself up for failure, alright? You know, indicating like, yo, he knows what he did wrong last time, so now he's going to take it more serious, he's going to be more aggressive, and he's not going to want to lose at any, you know, any point in time in this fight. So a lot of people are saying that Jake, he probably shouldn't have taken this fight. And their situation is a little weird, okay? Because after their first fight, you know, Tyron Woodley, after the fight happened, he's like, yo, like, if you're not scared, then run it back, give me the rematch. And Jake, he's like, okay, get the I Love Jake Paul tattoo, and we'll run it back. So he did, he posted a picture on it, and a lot of people were like, yo, that's fake, yo, that don't even look real, bro, like, all this and this and that. But this is a rematch, so in my opinion, it favors Tyron Woodley a lot, because, you know, this is his chance at redemption, this is his chance to prove all the doubters wrong. I don't know if Jake Paul has been, you know, improving over time. I don't know, but Tyron Woodley, if he loses again, it's not going to be a good look for him. I was rooting for him last time, and just to see him lose, I was kind of upset about it. But, I mean, hey, Jake Paul, all things considered, a lot of people don't like him, but, you know, I at least respect him for at least, you know, giving him the rematch. He's been fighting everyone, okay? Ben Askren, Deji, Gibb, freaking Tyron Woodley even. He was about to fight Tommy Fury, but he backed out. But Jake Paul, love him or hate him, he's doing his thing, man. He even called out KSI numerous times. I think him and Austin McBroom were supposed to fight at one point in time, but that didn't happen. So Jake Paul, he wants all the smoke, okay? He wants anybody, anytime, all right? He's calling out, you know, freaking Canelo, Floyd Mayweather, everyone at this point, man. I don't know. Jake Paul, he's talking his stuff. He's shutting people up. He has not lost a single fight yet. This is the closest that we've seen to him losing a match. This is the closest that we've seen so far. So I don't know, man. I might not love Jake Paul. I'm not a huge fan of his or whatever, but I at least respect him. You know, he's doing all these fights. He's talking his stuff. He's backing it up. So I respect him, man. He even called out Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, he didn't want to fight him. A lot of people were a little confused on that as well. Like, yo, Conor, is he doubting himself? Does he actually think he's gonna lose? But a lot of people kind of felt like, Conor was just like, he's just a YouTube kid. I'm not really worried about him. I'm a real fighter. I'm not gonna stoop that low. So it's whatever. I don't know. Jake Paul, he's doing his thing. Honestly, I don't really know what to say negative about him. Like I said, I'm not like a huge fan of his or anything like that, but he's doing his thing, man. He's making boxing relevant again. At least from my point of view. A lot of people say it's a joke. Like he's not a real fighter. Why does he keep doing it? But love him or hate him, he's bringing people to YouTube. From YouTube to boxing. So a lot of people are getting more interested in it. But like I said, man, he was supposed to be fighting Tommy Fury. He backed out last minute because he says he has an injury. A lot of people are kind of clowning him, saying he's backing out, he's scared, all this and that. And I don't know, personally, I didn't really read that much into it. But hopefully Tyron Woodley can flip the script. Hopefully he can defeat Jake Paul's, streak of winning and everything like that. And yeah, in my opinion, he needs this. Okay, he needs it. Okay, not for the money or anything like that, but he needs the closure just so he can say he won, he beat him. This is his second chance, man. So if he goes 0-2 against Jake Paul, I don't think he's gonna be able to recover from that. That's gonna be really bad. Okay, and he's a UFC fighter. So he's done plenty of fights, he's taken plenty of hits, and the fact that he lost to someone who was on Disney Channel, I don't know. It's just like, if it was me, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. All right, I wouldn't. That's just my opinion. But shout out to both of them, man. It's gonna be entertaining. Hopefully, better than the first fight. But we're gonna see. Now, secondly, we have some really good news for you MCU fans out there, because the producer of the MCU, Kevin Feige, has just come out and confirmed that Mr. Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock, Daredevil himself, will be returning in an MCU project. And the fans are excited about it, man. Everyone's excited for it, myself included, because he did such an amazing performance as Daredevil in the Netflix series. And the fact that the show got canceled after only 3 seasons, it's very criminal, because you have shows like The Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and all these other shows that have gone on, and it's like Daredevil only got 3 seasons, and it was a really good show, and I'm very excited that he's coming back now. And a lot of people are kind of curious on what his role is going to be. We don't know if he's going to come in Hawkeye, like the season finale. We don't know if he's going to come in Spider-Man. We don't know if he's going to be in Morbius. So it's just a lot of confusion as of right now. But the fact that he's just coming back in general, a lot of people are very excited for that. And it's a good time. It's a really good time, right? Because a lot of people believe that he had the best Netflix show out of Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Punisher, and Iron Fist. His show was just overall the best, and I believe his was the only one that had 3 seasons. I think everyone else just had 2. I'm not 100% sure, but at the end of the day, Charlie Cox, good to have you back, man. We love you, and you're our Daredevil, okay? Because a lot of people, well, pretty much everyone prefers him over Ben Affleck as Daredevil, and it's for good reason, okay? The fight scenes, the character himself, and I'm gonna be honest, majority of it is because it's an actual TV show, so you get more out of it than just like an hour-and-a-half movie. So majority of it is because of it's like a TV show. So I'll give Ben Affleck a little bit of credit, all right, just a little bit. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, man. It's actually kind of refreshing to hear about someone that's other than Spider-Man as of right now, because I'm gonna be honest, this was the year of Spider-Man, okay? Spider-Man No Way Home is about to come out. The Into the Spider-Verse trailer just dropped for the sequel for that movie. They put Spider-Man in Avengers. They put him in Fortnite now. They announced the Spider-Man 2 is coming out as well. So it's just been an overall successful year for Spider-Man. Congratulations to him, though. I'm a Spider-Man fan and I love it, but now the fact that, our man Daredevil, he gets the spotlight, it's good, alright? And, I know he just had a TV show, he didn't have the live-action movie, but, maybe he is getting a movie, who knows? Maybe we'll get to see all of the other Defenders come back as well, because I know a lot of people were a little underwhelmed with the first season of Iron Fist, and they didn't really like him in the Defenders show or whatever, but hopefully we can get him back as well. Because Iron Fist is one of my favorite superheroes, so the fact that a lot of people wasn't really rocking with his show left a little bad taste in my mouth, man. But shout out to Daredevil, he's doing his thing. Obviously, he had the most successful of the shows out of all the Defenders and the Netflix superhero shows or whatever. So shout out to him, man, because his movie it wasn't successful. Okay, his movie was not successful back in the day. I forgot what year it was. It's like 2003, 2004, something like that. And who knows, man? Who knows? Because they had their own little universe going on at the time. Spider-Man, Daredevil, Blade, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four. And that was before the MCU, man. That's before we got Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Black Widow, and all of these characters, So back then, it was a big deal that, people like Daredevil was getting his own movie, Punisher was getting his own movie. Because, these characters, they're popular-ish, but, it's whatever, because I'm grateful, because anything that we get to see in terms of, people coming back, people getting to redeem themselves, it's always a good feeling for me, because, just like in Spider-Man No Way Home, for instance, Jamie Foxx gets to come back as Electro, and, he gets to revitalize himself, because, a lot of people weren't really rocking with him in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and, hopefully this time around they fix it, they make everything better. And I don't know, he seems happy. I saw him in an interview, he was happy. He said that this time around it's better, so fingers crossed for that. And there was a lot of speculation about that movie as well, because there's a scene in the trailer where Peter's talking to like a lawyer or something, or an investigator, and a lot of people was like, oh my god, that's Matt Murdock, that's Charlie Cox, that's Daredevil. So who knows, anything is possible at this point in time in the MCU. They got a lot of stuff planned. Eternals just came out not too long ago. That changed a lot of stuff up. So, who knows, man? The MCU is a crazy place to be right now. But I do want to know what everyone else's thoughts are on this, because me personally, I'm excited for it, okay? I can't wait. But do you guys think, like, his show was only alright, I wasn't really rocking with it like that? Or you guys like, yeah, I don't really like Charlie Cox's Daredevil? What do you guys think about that, man? Because me personally, I can't wait. I think he's going to do a terrific job with anything that he has. Really liked him as both Matt Murdock, and Daredevil. I think he did the character justice, and the show was really good. I enjoyed all 3 seasons of it, even though the first season, it took a little bit to build up for me, but I enjoyed it overall. The second season expanded on it, the third one even more. So, personally, I can't wait. I am excited for anything that the MCU is putting out, because they have a pretty good track record, even though the Eternals got like a negative rotten review on, reviews, on, Rotten Tomatoes and everything. The movie was still successful. Lots of people still came out to see it. So, I don't know, man. The MCU is still strong in terms of its TV shows. Hawkeye is really successful as of right now. Shout out to Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld. They're doing their thing as well. Shang-Chi just got announced that Shang-Chi 2 is actually in the works. So, I don't know. It's a good time to be a Marvel fan, okay? Even DC. DC got things coming as well, but that's a different topic for a different day, okay? We are talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Hell's Kitchen's own Daredevil, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? And I'm glad that they're bringing the show back. Like I said, I would love for them to bring all of them back. I know there was lots of theories about them appearing in Infinity War and Endgame and stuff like that, but it never happened, so better late than never, I guess. Alright, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the future. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our third and final topic of the day, we are going to be talking about MrBeast himself. He just broke a handful of records here on YouTube, and apparently his Squid Game video, it's heat, okay? It is heat. It just broke so many records. I personally haven't seen it, so I can't tell you much about it. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not like a huge MrBeast fan. No disrespect, okay? I'm not trying to say I don't like him. I'm not trying to say I don't like his videos. I just simply haven't got around to him. It's not that he's like not my kind of guy. I'm sure if I did watch his videos, I might enjoy myself. But as of right now, by the time of this recording, I don't really watch him. I don't really keep up with him except for right now. So, yeah. Like I said, no disrespect. I'm not hating or anything like that. But I do have the records that he beat. So let me show you guys. Well, not show you, but I'll read it off to you. So apparently the records that he just beat were the most views in a day for non-music / trailer / YouTube rewind at 42.6 million views. So that's one. Two, he has the fastest non-music video to reach 100 million views in less than 4 days. So that's the second one. And the third one is the most subscribers gained in 1 day at 1.4 million subscribers for a Squid Game parody video. That's insane. Bro. Hey, I'm gonna pay respect where it's due. That's impressive, okay? I know a lot of people, I saw them like, oh, those are fake views, those are fake subscribers. Like, no, give this man his respect. I think it's legit, man. It was a big deal. Apparently, he had lots of people come out, lots of money on the line, and what can I say? I mean, he did his thing. Now, even though he did break all those records, there is a catch, alright? There is a slight catch, unfortunately. Because a lot of people are kind of hating on him, I'm going to be honest. You know, a lot of people are like, bro, like, he legit just stole Squid Game's entire thing. Like, why is he getting so much recognition for this? Why is he getting so many views? He literally just stole the Squid Game from Netflix. Like, why does he get praise for it? So there's a lot of people who's like, yo, like, he doesn't deserve all the praise that he's getting. He doesn't deserve all these, you know, records being broken because he didn't really do anything crazy. He just stole something else from someone else. So I don't know. Personally, I don't know, because that's actually a really interesting take in my opinion. Because me personally, if it was my show, if I was the creator of Squid Game, I'd be like, okay, it's cool. He's, you know, just paying homage to us, you know, just having fun with it, because, you know, he's a big name. And obviously, you know, Squid Game was a huge show. I actually believe it broke records. It broke records as well, I believe, like the most viewed show on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Netflix, sorry. So, I mean, Squid Game, probably the most popular and most trended thing of all of 2021, honestly. It's definitely one of them. I won't say it's the first, because I'm pretty sure it's probably like Spider-Man No Way Home and, you know, some news articles about politics or something like that, but Squid Game is definitely up there. Alright, it's definitely up there. But like I was saying, if I was the, you know, writer or anything like that, I'd just be like, okay, it looks fun, it's whatever. Plus a lot of people already know what my show is, so it's just kind of expanding onto it. Plus it's like, okay, if my show is already so successful and there's people who haven't seen Squid Game but they're watching his video, that's going to translate to them watching his video to watching our show, which continues to help that grow. So in my opinion, I think it's a win-win situation in my opinion. I don't really think that I don't know his actual name, MrBeast, deserves all the hate and all the, you know, just negative reviews that he's getting for his video. I might watch it though. I mean, apparently it's a good time. Apparently it looks fun, so I don't know. Personally, he did his thing with it. If it was so successful, maybe he'll do a part 2. I don't know. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. We'll see. Apparently there was money on the line as well. But who knows, man? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode of Norman Talks. Let me know what your favorite topic was of today. Was it the Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul 2? Was it the Charlie Cox returning as Daredevil? Or was it this MrBeast Squid Game video? I don't know if it was a parody or not. I think it was just a typical Squid Game video. I don't know. But definitely let me know what your favorite topic of the day was. And once again, I do want to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach this milestone. We just surpassed 100 subs, sorry. And I'm very thankful for that. You guys are truly the best. I could not be any more grateful. And, you know, it's a huge milestone, and I'm glad that I got to hit it. Definitely got some more things planned out for the future, especially next year. So you guys can let me know what you guys want to see in terms of gaming. If you guys want to see me try out some new segments, if you guys want to see more episodes of Norman Talk, if you guys want to see more consistent unpopular opinion videos, anything that you guys suggest, just let me know and I'll try my best to make it happen. If there's a particular game that you guys want to see me play, I'll do that, you know, because this channel doesn't grow without you guys, and honestly, I wouldn't have as much success if it weren't for all of you. So if you're watching this video right now, I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm extremely grateful and thankful for each and every last one of you guys. And what can I say? You know, it's been real. But yeah, man, I'm in A4. I am out. Peace.